Hello, my name is Jennifer Jensen and I am an independent Gel Moment distributor, and today I'm excited to show you how to do a bright floral bouquet using some of my favorite Gel Moment colors. Before I begin, I prepped my nails using a Gel Moment cuticle pusher, or you can also use an orange stick just to gently push your cuticles back, and then I buffed the plate of my nail gently using the buffer side of my Gel Moment nail file. And then I used my cleansing towelette just to remove any oil or debris from the surface of my nail. Once I had clean, prepped nails, I then applied 2 coats of champagne toast as the base of my nail art areas. And then I'll begin by showing you how to make a simple floral design. So I am using my Gel Moment dotting tool for my creativity kit, and I'm using the smallest end to begin. In some areas I'll use the larger side too, but it's up to you. So I'm going to begin by picking up a small amount of raspberry XO to begin my first flower. And I'm just going to swirl that on. And again, there is no right or wrong way to do this. Just place it. And I start kind of in the center and just keep pushing it out until I get the flower the size that I think will work. Okay, and then I'm going to do my next color, which is Lady in a Dress, and I'm going to do the same thing. Just swirl it on until you get the size that you like. And then my next color is the bright pink of Knockout. Same thing, just swirl it on there. Alright, and then once you have the shape that you like and the size that you like, I'm going to go back in and I'm going to pick up a small amount of champagne toast and I'm going to apply that through the raspberry XO just to give my flower a little bit more definition. I'm going to do the same thing with lemon meringue. I'm going to put that in my Lady in a Dress. If you pick up too much, don't worry, you can just go back and pick up some more of your base color and blend it through. Again, there is no right or wrong to this. And then for my Knockout, I'm going to add a little bit of Lovey Dovey and just swirl that through. So easy. Just have fun with it and be creative. Okay, now that I've got my 3 flowers, I am going to go ahead and flash cure them for just 10 or 15 seconds to set the flower before I move on to my next step. So for that, I'm going to use my Gel Moment LED lamp. I'm just going to pick it up and turn it away so I don't cure the dots on my mat. Okay, now that we have done that, I'm going to go ahead and move to my next step, and for that I'm going to be using one of the finer tipped brushes from my creativity set. You can also use your dotting tool if you don't have this brush, but this one makes it really easy. Excuse me. And I'm going to just gently dip this in the Crazy for Blue and remove a little just so I have a nice line, and then I'm just going to decide where I want my leaves to go, and I'm just going to run that over. And if you feel like your line is too thick, you can always just wipe it off and start again. And having flash cured your flowers, that way you would only remove your line and not the flowers. But I think mine is okay, and I'm going to go ahead and add some leaves. So I'm just dipping my small dot into the Crazy for Blue and making a leaf shape. You can make them as large or small as you like. You can make them curvy if you like. I'm just adding some simple ones here, just for a fun, bright, cheerful flower bouquet. And you could use any colors you like. If you think the blue is a little too unrealistic, you could use a different color. Again, I just wanted to be bright and playful here today. Okay, now I've got some blue designs on there, and I could either cure it and move on, or we can add a little bit of definition to those petals, which I think I'm going to do just using a little bit of champagne toast. You could also use Lovey Dovey here just to lighten up the center of your petals. give it sort of a watercolor look. Okay, once you're happy with that, you can flash cure for 15 seconds in your LED lamp. Okay, now that that's done, we can move on to our next step, which is adding in some green using Amalia. And you can use any of the green colors that you have, or again, you can choose something different, but I thought this was a really fun, bright color for this manicure. And you can see I'm just adding some lines and working my way out to make them as thick as I like, just to get some color in here. Get any on your skin, just wipe that off. And then I think we need some, maybe up here. And then once I have enough of that accent added in, I'm going to go ahead and flash cure this piece. Okay, now I'm going to add some sparkle, picking up a little chandelier, and I'm just going to put that through some of my leaves just to give it some definition and sparkle. You could also use Lovee Dovee here, or Chandelier, or excuse me, Champagne Toast. I just like sparkles. And I'm going to go ahead and add some through my blue, brighten that up. And then I'm going to go ahead and add, with my smallest dot, some dots just through the center of my flowers to give them a little more detail. There. And then I'm going to cure that just so I don't smudge the flowers. And again, just a flash cure. 10 or 15 seconds will do. Okay. And I don't think I mentioned those little black dots are using Raven's Kiss. And then I'm going to go through, and I think I want to add some more dots like my other areas. So for that, I'm just going to pick a color, and I think I will do some Raspberry XO, and I'm just going to place some little dots in a couple different areas just to add a little more detail. Again, there is no right or wrong with this. And once you have them where you like, you can flash cure those. And then I'm going to go ahead and add a little chandelier on top of those just to give them a little added pop. I love sparkles, so I add them wherever I can. And if you guys see this bundle of fur here, my cat has decided to join us today. Hopefully she doesn't decide to sit on top of my polish, or we will have a big furry mess. Okay, and I think I'm also going to add some sparkles into the center of my nails by just adding a couple dots of chandelier in with those Raven Kiss dots. And once you have it to your satisfaction, you can cure that. And I'm going to do this time for the full 45 seconds just because I have everything the way that I like it. Okay, now that my polish has fully cured, my last step is going to be to apply one coat of Clearly Frisky just to protect my design for added wear. You could also use a top coat such as Captivate, would be really pretty. That would give you some added colors and sparkles, or Stardust would be nice. But today, I'm just going to use Clearly Frisky, and I'm going to cap my tips. And if you get any on your skin, just remove that before you cure. I have a kitty tail getting a little bit close, but I think we'll be okay. Excuse me, ma'am. And I'm going to cure that for 45 seconds, and then I will be ready to go bake some cookies. So I thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you have any questions, you can definitely let me know in the comments below. And if you try this or any of these flowers with any different colors, I would certainly love to see those and hope you'll share photos with me. I will post some photos for you of the finished product, and I hope you have a really great day. Thank you.